Woods' reputation was shattered when his adulterous behavior with dozens of random women was discovered. Woods and his ex-wife Ellen Nordegren officially split in 2010 after 6 years. Tiger was reportedly forced to hand over $750 million in their divorce. Since Jolie filed for divorce from Pitt, the couple has been working with a private judge. She asked for full physical and joint legal custody of their children. It's too soon to tell, but rumor has it that the divorce will end up costing $400 million. 16 years of marriage and 3 children later, the Hollywood couple decided to call it quits as a result of Costner's alleged infidelity. The Hollywood actor ended up having to pay $80 million to Silva in the divorce and later admitted that he had a child on the side with socialite Bridget Rooney. Michael Douglas married Deandra in 1977, and had a son with her a year later. In 1995, Diane filed for divorce. By the end of their divorce, Deandra received a $45 million settlement, which was half of the actor's net worth at the time. After 33 years of marriage to his partner, Sheila Johnson, co-founder of BET, Robert Johnson separated in 2002. 2 years before their divorce, in 2000, Johnson sold BET to Viacom for $3 billion, of which Sheila ended up getting $400 million. Dr. Phil had a failed marriage with his high school sweetheart Debbie Higgins, who McGraw divorced after 3 years. The split cost around $1 million, as at that point he didn't have much. Higgins calls herself the secret first wife of Dr. Phil. Bernie and Slavica Ecclestone made headlines for all the wrong reasons after having a divorce settlement worth an incredible $1 billion. Not wasting any time, Slavica turned this money into $1.6 billion from investments. Reba McEntire and Narvel Blackstock shocked fans when they announced their split in 2015. Despite this, the two remain friends and support each other. Given that there was no prenuptial agreement was in place, we can assume that the couple divided their assets evenly. Michael Strahan met Mugly in 1994 and they married in 1999. Since saying "I do," the two have had quite the tumultuous relationship. After filing for divorce, Mugly was awarded $15 million in a settlement and $18,000 in child support each month. After years of trying to make the marriage work, Michael and Juanita Jordan mutually agreed on a divorce. As part of the settlement, Juanita received $168 million, on top of the couple's 7-acre Chicago mansion and custody of their children Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. Heidi claims that Seal's temper got so out of control, it scared their children. Heidi left with a broken heart and bank account. Despite their prenup agreement, Klum ended up settling the divorce for $70 million. After 26 years together, Robin's final decision to file for divorce was brought on by Mel's DUI arrest in 2006. Because the couple didn't sign a prenup, Robin ended up getting half of Mel's fortune in the divorce, which was about $425 million. The divorce of tennis player Andre Agassi and actress, model Brooke Shields has been pretty famous for being one of the highest payouts per month's married ever. The two settled on $8,450,715 per month. Although the marriage seemed a happy one, the couple divorced in 2006 after nearly 20 years together. Following their split, Eddie Murphy dated and had a child with former Spice Girl Mel B. Nicole went on to date Michael Strahan. Currently Eddie is dating Paige Butcher and the couple have a child together. "17 years of marriage and having 2 children couldn't save this doomed Hollywood couple." Ford and Matheson divorced in 2001, and with no prenuptial agreement. She ended up getting away with $118 million of the actor's cash. Amber accused Depp of being abusive, and eventually a settlement of over $6 million was decided on. Amber vowed to donate the money to charities. Although the couple never had children together. Depp has 2, including model Lily Rose Depp. Steve Wynn managed to strike out twice, with the same woman. Wynn divorced Elaine Wynn, for the second time in 2010, costing the billionaire $741 million. Paul McCartney and Heather Mills celebrated their marriage with a $3.2 million wedding in Ireland. He probably wasn't thinking that he'd be spending a whole lot more than that dissolving it. McCartney had to pay her $48.6 million settlement. Jesse Williams and his wife Erin Drake Lee are divorcing amicably. The Grey's Anatomy star filed for divorce from Drake Lee, a real estate broker. No settlement amount was disclosed, but it's estimated that it will cost around $4 million. The News Corporation CEO didn't waste any time as he married Deng 17 days after his previous divorce was finalized. In June 2013, Murdoch decided Deng wasn't doing it for him anymore and divorced her too, settling for $1.8 million. This relationship came to an end after Cameron was unfaithful while on the set of Titanic. Within days of Cameron winning an Oscar for the movie, the couple announced their separation and Linda's $50 million settlement. Vladimir Potanin is reported to be one of the richest men in Russia, worth an estimated $14 billion. He was married to Natalia Potanina for 30 years before calling it quits in 2013. The divorce was extremely complicated, and Natalia received around $7 billion. 3.5 years into their marriage, the couple agreed to divorce. In the end, Amy Irving got $100 million for the divorce, which might seem like a lot. But it was just a drop in the bucket for Spielberg, who's worth more than $5 billion. Demi and Bruce were married for 11 years and have 3 daughters. They divorced in 2000, and Bruce said that he felt like he had failed as a father and husband. Demi moved on with a younger man, Ashton Kutcher, as well as a $90 million settlement. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver had a difficult split after 25 years of marriage. Shriver filed for divorce following the news of his affair with their housekeeper. Since they never had a prenup agreement, Shriver ended up getting $375 million in custody of their children. In October 2022, Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen announced their divorce, after 13 years of marriage. Many people speculate that Gisele filed for divorce due to Tom returning to football. Despite his announcement that he'd retire, Gisele wanted Tom home with the family and, supposedly, didn't agree with him continuing his career. After being married for 24 years and having 5 children with a man who mounted a hefty $150 million debt, Tawana decided to file for divorce in 2013 and was awarded everything in the post-nuptial agreement, a staggering $32 million. After 7 years, the singer and his second wife, Diane Alexander, called it quits. After a dragged-out legal dispute, Diana was awarded the couple's $5 million mansion and a lump sum of $20 million, burning a huge hole in the artist's fortune. Being married to the world's richest man has its perks, but divorcing them isn't too bad either. Amazon CEO, Jeff Bezos, who is worth an estimated $137 billion, has just announced his divorce to wife Mackenzie on Twitter. A whopping $66 billion was awarded to her in the settlement. This ultra-wealthy couple has been together for over 27 years but decided to call it quits in 2021. Their reason for the split was that they felt they couldn't grow together anymore as a couple. Mike Tyson and Robin Givens' divorce cost more millions than the time that they stayed together. The couple only lasted 8 months, but the split earned Robin a whopping $10 million. Adele and Simon were together for 7 years and all seemed to be going well, but their marriage only lasted 2 years, implying that the switch to becoming husband and wife didn't work out for them. Janet Jackson has had a lot of unfair things happen to her and, unfortunately, her divorce settlement with Renee Elizondo can be added to that list. Despite their prenuptial agreement, Janet still had to shell out spousal support as Renee claimed that he signed the prenup under duress. Kelly Clarkson's $1.3 million payment to Brandon Blackstock may not seem like that much, but she also has to pay monthly child support to the tune of $45,601. Furthermore, Kelly was paying $150,000 a month for spousal support, which has since been lowered to $115,000 monthly. Kim Kardashian's relatively low divorce settlement is due to a prenuptial agreement that she signed prior to marrying Kanye West. Although Kimmy can't seem to agree on anything at the moment, neither of them is debating their prenup. Kim's net worth is $780 million, while Kanye is currently worth $1.3 billion. Russell Brand was entitled to $20 million of Katy Perry's fortune. However, sources claim that he didn't take a single penny. Russell insists that he doesn't want Katie's money and he's happy with his own earnings, despite the fact that they're significantly less. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise's divorce was already in the public eye due to both of them being celebrities, but it became even more highlighted by Tom's involvement in Scientology. Although Grimes and Elon Musk are not yet officially divorced, they have an existing prenuptial agreement that determines how much Grimes would get. Grimes is guaranteed $20 million, but she wants a bit more. This couple's relationship ended with a lot of assumptions and guesses by the public. From Ben's "marriage is work" speech, to rumors of cheating, to issues with drinking. It's a miracle that their marriage lasted for the 13 years that it did. Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards had a notoriously nasty divorce, which wasn't helped by Charlie's personal and professional hardships.